Americanpickers star Frank Fritz scares Iowa neighbors with eerie detail in the window of $155,000 farmhouse. Hello everyone, my name is Alana B. Welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Americanpickers star Frank Fritz has scared his Iowa neighbors with an eerie detail in the window of his $155,000 farmhouse. Frank, 59, lives in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom Iowa farmhouse in La Claire, Iowa. The U.S. Sun has obtained exclusive photos of an eerie detail in the side window of his 1,660-square-foot home. In the photos, Frank's smiling face could be seen in the side window of the house. Though to drivers and neighbors, it may look like Frank peeking out his window, it is actually a cutout of the star's face. Frank is even squinting in the photo, as if he's looking out at the sun. Frank bought the Iowa farmhouse for $130,000 back on May 14, 2010. The 1,660-square-foot farmhouse sits on 79 acres of land and features 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The home also boasts a basement, 3 garages, a barn, and a shed. Frank renovated the farmhouse from when he bought it, as he painted it blue with white shutters, according to photos obtained from the Scott County Assessor's Office. Then in 2013, Frank purchased the adjoining property for $25,000. The property is 34 acres of land. Frank built a 3,240-square-foot warehouse in 2015. The property also boasts a 960-square-foot barn built in 1935 and a 273-square-foot shed built in 1970. The U.S. Sun can reveal that the warehouse on the property holds around 90 of the collector's classic motorcycles and other toys he has purchased over the years. Frank suffered a stroke in July 2022 and continues to recover today, as he leaves his home for outpatient treatment and doctor's appointments. A source close to Frank previously told the U.S. Sun, "Frank continues to improve daily. You're never 100% after a stroke, but he's fine. He's aware of what's going on. If he were sitting here right now, you could sit and talk to him. He's the same old Frank." The friend shared, "He can walk, but he's always going to need the wheelchair because he can't walk long distances. Basically, you lose motion. He lost motion. A stroke can affect your left or your right side. It affected his right side. Frank is a private person and enjoys being totally out of the limelight." The source continued, "He's had a stroke, but he's definitely not debilitated to the point where he can't do anything or do whatever he wants. He doesn't have any problems with that. It's just a change of lifestyle, and it slowed him down. He's the same old Frank. He has a good attitude and a great sense of humor. His mindset is positive. We crack jokes all the time. You gotta make the best of the situation, so he's come to terms with all of that. His mind is right, he's a happy guy, and his sense of humor is there." Frank last appeared on Americanpickers in 2020 and was officially let go from the series in 2021. Frank and his longtime co-star Mike Wolf were on the outs after his firing, as they recently reconciled during a reunion in May. Mike and Frank reunited over Memorial Day weekend for the first time in years. The source claimed to the U.S. Sun, "Everything between them is fine. They've known each other for 40 years. They went to high school. They've done all this stuff together. The not talking was mostly burnout. They had arguments over stuff, disagreements as anybody does in business. It's all business. Frank knows what business is like. Whatever decision came down, it came down. It wasn't that big of a deal. Outside of business, their friendship is fine. They're fine. Their friendship is great today. They've known each other for 40 years. They're great friends. They're 2 professionals is what they are." The insider said Mike has visited Frank a handful of times since he suffered the stroke, as the two call and text today as well. The U.S. Sun previously reported Frank is even in talks to return to the show. A source close to Frank told the U.S. Sun, "I don't know why he wouldn't return to the show. He could go back to the show, maybe. He watches the new episodes. He'll laugh about it. Got to find something on there to razz them about. He'll tell them about it." Topics. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, American Pickers 24, and stay with us.